few years back, it was hard to imagine a good smartphone within the 10,000 rupee budget. Now, the problem is completely different. It's hard to choose one from the thousands of options available. But don't worry, it will help you make the right choice. Mind you, this is not a countdown and the phones are not in any specific order. However, depending on your requirements, you can choose any one of these and you won't be disappointed. Here are the top 5 options currently available in that budget. First on the list is the Huawei G330, now the third largest mobile phone manufacturer in the world. It has a 4-inch screen with a 480 by 800 resolution. It is powered by a dual-core 1 GHz processor with 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of built-in storage. There is also the microSD card slot to expand it further. There is a 5 megapixel autofocus camera at the back with flash that will help you with photography. And of course, it runs Android ICS 4.0. This is the only single SIM Android phone in the list. The Huawei G330 is available for just under 10,000 rupees. The next on the list is the XOLO A800. This is one of the better looking phones on the list and add to that a sturdy construction. It has a 4.5-inch IPS screen with a resolution of 960 by 540. The picture quality is quite good and so are the view angles. Again, it has a 1 GHz dual-core processor with 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of internal storage. There is a microSD card slot that allows you to expand the memory further. In fact, XOLO bundles an 8 GB card along with this phone. The graphics are taken care of by the SGX 531 chip and there is an 8 megapixel camera at the back with a BSI sensor. The camera quality is quite good in this phone and the BSI sensor allows you to take better low-light images. The XOLO A800 runs Android Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0 and is priced at around 9,500 rupees. Next is the Micromax Canvas 2 A110. Now, if you love big screen phones or the world that we love to hit, tablets, this is the phone for you. The Canvas 2 has a 5-inch screen. And unlike its elder brother, the Canvas HD, it has a very humble resolution of 854 by 480 pixels. This phone too is powered by a 1 GHz dual-core processor with a 512 MB of RAM and an 8 megapixel autofocus camera at the back. The Canvas 2 runs Android Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0 out of the box. However, a Jellybean upgrade for this phone is also available. On the pricing front, you can buy it under 10,000 rupees these days. At number 4, we have the Karbonn Titanium SI. This is the only quad-core offering under 10,000 in this list. Apart from the powerful processor, you also have 4 GB of internal storage that can be expanded further using a microSD card slot. There is also a 5 megapixel camera at the back and you have a 4.5-inch QHD display with a resolution of 960 by 540 pixels. The price of the Titanium S1 has just slipped under 10,000 rupees lately. Now it's time to move away from the Android option, something that we couldn't have said a week or two back. So here's a Windows Phone 8 option, the Nokia Lumia 520. I'm sure you've already seen the detailed review of the Lumia 520 that we did recently. In case you haven't, I would advise you to. But anyway, here are the highlights. It is powered by the Snapdragon S4 chipset with a 1 GHz dual-core processor, 512 MB of RAM and 8 GB of built-in storage. And since it's a Windows 8 device, you also get a memory card slot which allows you to expand it further by another 64 GB. It has a 5 megapixel autofocus camera at the back which is quite impressive. Unfortunately, it lacks a flash. So this is not an ideal device for low-light photography, but other than that, it's a very good all-round device for that price. As for the application support for the Windows Phone 8 platform, it's not as extensive as Android, but it's getting better by the week. We already have around 130,000 apps on this platform. All said and done, this phone is available for around 9,500 rupees and it's well worth every rupee you invest in it. That's it for the sub 10k phones. If you have a higher budget though, and more importantly if you're interested in the quad-core offerings, we've done a guide on the best quad-core phones under 15,000 rupees. Do check it out.
For more details, log on to TechTree.com.